All right, we are live. We are trying to get this started again here for the second time. We had a little snafu, little snag there just a moment ago. So sorry if you tried to sign on to that and couldn't. But we're back, hopefully to stay. And this is episode 10 of Epic Mickey Rebrushed. Looking forward to continuing with this one. Hope you can join us. Please like, subscribe. Join in and participate however you prefer. Very much appreciate your support. Enjoy hanging out with you. Hope you're having a good week so far. I should mention, I would be remiss if I didn't mention that my man Patches is with me in his captain seat as always, enjoying his puppy privileges, my left-hand man. Hey, Juicy. Welcome. How are you? Okay. Ooh. Okay. Doing good. Hoping this my setup here holds for us. I had to restart the stream, but doing good. What did I have for dinner? I have a McDonald's spicy chicken sandwich left over from earlier that I am gonna have in a little bit. So that'll be good. How about you? Also had McDonald's. What'd you get? Gotta paint in all of the bridges around Bog Easy. Chicken Big Mac. I did end up trying one of those a while back. It's pretty good. Sounds delicious. The McDonald's next that I go to around here has been out of ice cream for like a really long time, and it kind of pisses me off. It's not a good McDonald's franchise. Like they don't have like the best people, and they're not consistent, and they don't have an ice cream machine that works. And I want that ice cream cone when I go there most of the time these days, so it's always a big letdown. They just have all the ice cream items crossed off their screen. I hope they keep the chicken Big Mac around for a while. I also want to try the spicy chicken nuggets. Even though I'm not like super high on McDonald's chicken nuggets. Oh, I actually start every order with a really outraged rant, just a screaming rant into the thing. How dare you not have ice cream? Bleep 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 bleepity bleep. But my dog also, you know, go in there and wag his paw, shake his paw. Why I oughta. Gotta pull up the walkthrough for this game if Adam's not around. I got so used to Adam spoon feeding in this game. Next week? What the hell? I guess I'll have to get one more. Oh, hey Adam, welcome. Glad you're here. I was just looking up the walkthrough because I was like, wait a minute. Oh shoot, I'm gonna have to figure this out. Has the chicken Big Mac has been a thing before? I hadn't heard of it before this. Of course, I had mine cold as well, like because I often get McDonald's and then I'll just like eat the fries and then save the sandwich for later and try and like stretch it out as a meal for mostly calorie intake purposes. But that's what I did today. But I like to get a large meal. I like to get a large meal with the ice cream cone because the ice cream cone, the fries, and the drink is a nice first course before saving the sandwich or whatever for later. But it's harder. It's not as satisfying to do if you don't get the ice cream and the French fries. I was just gonna go to Bog Easy actually, because they said there was a quest about painting in Materie's bridges or something. I don't get him his own meal, but I definitely share with him a lot. Like I give him little pieces of French fry, and sometimes you know, some of the ice cream. He knows where we are when we're in the drive-through. He knows where we are. He eagerly looks forward to it. He's looking for more bunnies. Where'd the other bunnies go? It's the exact same thing that happened to me smashing barrels. Bunnies and barrels, the oldest story in the book, oldest trick in the book. Not. I forget where I found him the last time. I had to look, like I said, I had to look. I remember, I think last time I had to look really hard for these guys. I wouldn't have even thought about it if that one hadn't harassed me right over there. How far away from finishing the game, Adam? I don't mind the girl toy sometimes, but yes, my dog. What did they call it? A pup cup sometimes, and you know, if you ask for that or a puppuccino at like Starbucks, they'll give you a cup of cream, whipped cream, specifically for the dog. I mean, it's regular whipped cream, but the dog just gets it in a little cup called a puppuccino, which is, you know, adorable. Need to contain something, a royal finale. Wow. Also, they have at In-N-Out hamburger, very famous California institution. The puppy patty, which is a just an unsalted burger patty that they'll sell you for a puppy for like $1. How many more bunnies are? I feel like we've rounded up at least 2 separate rounds of bunnies. Sometimes, though, when they have the boy and girl toy options, 3 more rounds, or because I already found one. Sometimes when there's the girl and boy toy option at McDonald's, I remember there being like a vast difference, and you know, it just depends on whatever the different toys are. Because sometimes the girl toys were interesting, and other times they were, you know, non-starters. And then it depends if like the boy toy is cool as well. Get into Walt's apartment? No, I haven't. Can't remember any good examples of the toys that they would have. Like they would have, I forget. But I always remember that happening as a kid. Because I was keenly aware of what Happy Meal toys were out there. Oh, Moana 2. I could be down for a Moana 2 Happy Meal toy. I'm gonna see the movie again, and despite myself, because it's certainly not up to the standard of the first one. I think we already did that with Marcus and the 30 Power Sparks. The new Disney? What do you mean by that? It's a huge hit, an enormous hit. It's just not a very good movie. It, you know, like it started. I heard after the fact that it started life as a TV series, and it doesn't have the same gravitas. Like the story and the songs aren't as good as the first one. The roof of the Penny Arcade, another on top of the museum. I gotta believe that there's no girl or boy toy difference if they're just doing Moana. Everybody gets Moana, I bet. Or Moana would be the girl toy, and I don't know what would be the boy toy, but it would be hard to stack up a boy toy against Moana boy toy. Yeah, the new Disney movie. How do I get up here? Huge hit though. They broke a bunch of box office records this weekend. between Moana and Gladiator and Wicked. Maui. Oh yeah, but like still the same, IP. Whereas sometimes they'll do like completely different IP for the boy toy than the girl's toys. Isn't this Walt's? This is where Walt's apartment is in real life. Oh, well, I had fun with that the other night after months of not playing it, so we'll do that again soon. Oh, extra content. How do I get up here? Enjoy your meal. Get kicked out of Disney so fast if you did that. Get banned. They love me though, so I have a long leash. Oh man, I could go for some. I just saw a green. Okay. Wait, what? I wonder if did they take this out of this game, or am I just not doing something? Oh, wait, like this? Oh, whoa. They said he used to, like, you would hear Jungle Cruise all night from that apartment. Speaking of which, I thought the movie Jungle Cruise with The Rock, speaking of The Rock, also with Maui, Jungle Cruise the movie, not very good, but like also I really liked the first scene where he's like driving the boat around and he's like telling the corny jokes and it's funny. Like the ride. Such a tease that Oswald is right there and not one of our bunnies. But how do I get on top of the Penny Arcade? I didn't hate it. I just thought it wasn't like, I'm kind of a movie snob, so like if it's not in the traditional Disney wheelhouse, I judge it like a regular movie kind of, and I don't know. But yeah, it was fun. The first scene really stood out to me though. Oh, that's the paint. No, I didn't. I didn't even know they made a movie. I'm really dying to go on the Tower of Terror in Florida, since they don't have it in California anymore, with the Twilight Zone theme. I'm a big Twilight Zone fan. I really like the Guardians, theme that they have in California, but I do love Twilight Zone. Jumanji. I never saw The Rock Jumanji. He tends to be pretty likable. He seems like the type of guy who like is so generally likable and unoffensive and widely likable that he might be like really like the world's worst person and behind closed doors. But actually, I doubt it. I hope that's not the case. But like sometimes people like that who just seem unimpeachable, end up being like huge creeps or something because it's all just like a carefully crafted facade. But he seems like a genuinely chill dude. I'm just being cynical. Oh, really? Is it? I've seen videos of people of that, around that ride, I guess, but I didn't know it was different. I know the outside is different. Yeah, no more ice cream. Nothing to. Can we do this? Can we just come back to the bunnies? Let's go to Bog Easy. Forget about this for a while. Or did you say you knew where the bunnies were? And I just couldn't get upstairs. 3 different rides, each shaft is a different story. Yeah, I would love to see them all. I've heard Imagineers describe what they were trying to do with the California retheme was like take the ride from a sort of sensation to a wee kind of sensation. And I think they did that. It's just like more of a yo-yo than like a build up tension and then a drop. On top of the museum, on top of the penny arcade. The Guardians Drop Tower version has like different songs that you get. There's like 6 different songs and you don't know which one it is until you ride it. Is it? I don't remember the noise specifically. Oh, there he is. I don't remember the noise specifically. And I think I have been on at Monsters After Dark at one point, but I tend to avoid it when it's just because it's so busy most of the time for that version of it. But I definitely have ducked into gone on it, that version at least once. I think Burning Love is my favorite, but also, what's the other one? Hooked on a Feeling is really fun. Penny Arcade, Cinema, so over here. True or false? Oh man, this is... I don't know her, but I'm gonna guess no. I've seen videos of the ride, but not enough to like be super familiar with the details. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and there's the other one. Just like sick of trying to climb up onto these roofs. Trying and failing to climb up onto the roof. Lindsay Ridgway. Interesting. Sally Shine. I've never even heard of that movie. Top of the building next to the platform. Oh my god, I had it! Oh my god, I had it. I don't know if I got lucky or there's a ledge there, but for a moment, the world was mine. Okay, here we go. And then he didn't follow me. I'm gonna wear a fan t-shirt, an Emmeline Partridge fan t-shirt when I go there, and I will become best friends with anybody who knows what I'm referring to, picks up on the reference. Just like true coded fan signals. Reveals who's the truest hardcore fan. Who plays Rod Serling? Yeah, these are names I've definitely not heard of. Oh, there's the, okay, that's the ice cream. Didn't somebody like play him on the video though, like as a, like it was like a lookalike? It wasn't. It's not a video of Rod Serling. Oh. I'd believe that. I'm gonna say yes to that. Even though they have tons of recording of him speaking. It just sounds like something they would do. I definitely know that they got really close with the sound of the voice. People have been praising the voice acting of the guy playing Harrison Ford in the upcoming Indiana Jones video game. T-minus 6 days and counting on that. Wait, maybe 5 days. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 6 days. The 6th day from today. Maurice LaMarche. You know, if you sent fan mail to any of these people, they'd probably actually respond. Just because they probably don't get a lot of it. The building across the alleyway from the cinema. Or on top of the cinema. Let's see. Across the alleyway. Oh, there he is. Whew. Marsh has done a Vincent Price impression on Scooby-Doo. Not to bring up Trump, because that shit makes me sick as a lawyer, a political scientist, and a somebody who likes to consider himself a patriot. But Shane Gillis, for my money, does the very best Trump impersonation. It really sounds like him. And he's got the like mannerisms down. It's a hard one to do. And so many people try. But anyway. You have a lot of worse things to deal with, yeah. Speaking of, go to Bog Easy and talk to the radio. Didn't we do that? Bog Easy is here. The guy who played young Trump in The Apprentice, though, was actually really good. That was a solid movie. And that guy did a really good acting job in a difficult role, without overdoing it. It's impressive. Sounds good, Adam. I'll find the radio. I swear we did that already. Yes. Buddy. Definitely did not talk to this guy. The snowmen remind me of the movie Hot Frosty. Shout out to Hot Frosty. If you need a Hallmark Christmas / comedy type movie, it kind of works. It's on Netflix. It's about a hunky snowman who becomes human and seduces a widow. Or gets seduced by a widow, I guess it's you be the judge. The magic of Christmas at work. Bud. No worries. I was just having that fun conversation with the radio in the shack, the Radio Shack. I liked that radio. I don't remember him from before. Or her, or neither, because it's a radio and that's projecting human qualities onto, what do they call that? Anthropomorphizing a radio. Although they've already done that with the, the speaking and the human face. Little experiment, huh? What does that mean? Can Drew actually beat this himself? Didn't we? Isn't that the quest that I messed up because I went through the? Or no, I can't remember if we got Gilda's axe or if it was the one ghost quest that I screwed up on because I went through the door too soon. Let's see if the bug can. We can check that. Jim the Puzzled. Ironically, Jim the Puzzled has all the answers. I deserve this. Keep forgetting to pay the guy 10 tickets. It would be amazing if they remade Epic Mickey 2, the same team that did this. And they said they'd be willing to do it if this game sold well enough, but I kind of don't think it's going to. I haven't heard anything about it, and I don't know that it's doing poorly or anything, but it just seemed like kind of a stretch to think it was going to sell like a lot, even though I think it's worth every penny. I just don't know if the appetite's out there. So I hope they do it, but I kind of don't think they will. Certainly won't before I turn to it. No, I don't. I didn't play Epic Mickey 2. But I remember you saying something about that edited storyline. Are you saying that was cut out of this or that? Now we're going where again? What was our main objective? It was Mickey Junk, which is... I definitely don't expect Epic Mickey 2 to be anywhere near as good as this. Hook versus Blackbeard. Be interesting to see Hook have it out with another pirate. I like that these 2D levels are like big enough to explore and find secrets in, but also quick enough to just traverse quickly if you want to do that. Pirate NPCs talk about it in the game. Oh, interesting. That's kind of cool. Buddy. Oh, he looks really cozy on that pile of blankets in his captain's chair. Oh, bud. Puppy privileges. He's earned them. Goofy over here being a, well, almost entirely membered robot. Did we miss an arm or something? Is this where we just came from? Or no, this is the mountain. Cute little heart shack. Assume I got both reels. Okay. Didn't even give him a second arm. He didn't know what he was missing. Literally. There's no real reason. Probably, maybe you do have to ride this, but anyway, I enjoy it. Whether you have to or don't have to follow with the tractor. Oh. Woo. As soon as you enter Oswald's sanctuary, then the Oswald facing the floor. Steamroller? Okay. Supposed to be bowling over things. Oh, buddy. Oh, it looks really cozy over there. Oh, I'm so glad to see it. He's taking over. Down here, you say?
Huh?
Ye olden days. Shadow blot detected near the peak. Uh-oh. Oh, is that him? Looks menacing. But first, horsies. I think the painting... Oh boy. Man, I was just looking for reels. I'm sure I passed one if this is the end of the level. I didn't I don't get what you mean. I guess I didn't even pick up on the error. I see that. About the blot being menacing? Oh, of course, the floating bird's nest. I should have known. But what about number 2? Dude, I'm not going to get it unless you spell it out. I don't even know what comment you're talking about. I don't see it. I'm sure it's something clever. Oh, the other one's just it's a little easy thing here. Beware shadow blot detected near the peak. Okay. I just don't see the wordplay or whatever you're, like I saw those comments, but I don't think I understand what I'm missing. Clearly do not understand what I'm missing. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, Adam. Hey boyo, welcome. How's it going? Good to see ya. Now we just leave because we got our reels and we're real pleased about it. See, there's a little wordplay for you. Oh really? Congrats! It's an all-time classic for sure. Are you gonna play the second one now? You think? That one I did not finish the second one myself. I should go back to that. Last of Us is definitely one of my all-time great gaming experiences that I've had. Is it still pretty expensive? I bet you can get that one on sale, like if you keep an eye on it. Maybe, are you playing on PS5? That might be why. I don't know if it's more expensive on PS5 as like a remaster or whatever. Sion, welcome. Good to see you. We're about to fight a phantom blot here. How you doing, Sion? It's like skinny Oogie Boogie. It's storming inside it. I'm glad to hear it, Sion. What's going on with it? Avoid the shadow blot's attacks until he tries to inhale, then spray paint in his mouth. Yeah, the ending of that game is epic, and was like certainly a moment where I was like, wow, you know, video games have so much like narrative sophistication compared to what, you know, traditionally you see in video games. Like that's basically that it's like movie level quality writing, and as you can see, like they made it into a big TV drama that was also really good. I should rewatch that actually. He was sucking me in. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I was just saying how good the show was as well, and I would like to rewatch that. Oh, the cartridge, that's cool. Pedro Pascal. I did beat Lego Indiana Jones, yeah. I did not beat Lego Indiana Jones 2, so that'll be coming at some point. And also Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, which is not a Lego game, but is really exciting in 6 days. Season 2, that would be awesome if they're doing that. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm pretty sure it's a pretty big hit. I don't remember. I mean, I guess they must have just tracked the first game in the series. I can't remember if they went beyond it. Second game definitely has some big plot points. Woo! Throwing the blotlings. Yeah, it's inconvenient. Whoa, hello. Oh wow, more of them. Need some hearts. Don't see any. Dead. Like a running back between tackles. The thinner laser wasn't there. Oh man. Was this guy not exciting enough in the first game? Oh, good call on the books, yeah. I wasn't sure what to do with that. Laser? No. Or just outrun it? Oh. Just tried to jump at the last, but too late. I almost went to the Pistons game tonight, but then I didn't. Cool story, huh? I went the other night. They're not very good, but they're not terrible, which is an improvement from the last several years. I don't know, is it? Adam would be the one to know that, but... It seems like we haven't fully conquered the game yet. Oh man, I wanted to get that Bizarro face. He's actually kind of sweet. Jim Dooley is definitely claiming copyright on that little tune, but that's okay. It was nice to hear. I don't even know if they had the, like, it would have been unusual for, if not unprecedented, for the Nintendo Wii, which this originally came out on, to have full voice acting. I wonder how many games did that on Nintendo Wii. I'm sure some did, but I don't think it was like the norm. They could have added it, I guess, but it would have probably been a big undertaking. It's like the Zelda games are like some of the, you know, top quality games out there, winners of Game of the Year all the time, and those games have never had full voice acting, I don't think. Or maybe any voices. I don't even remember what I ought. Oh, the little, just a cute little Mickey snowman that popped up. Pop pimples. The residents are still in pretty good spirits despite that enormous intrusion, literally and figuratively. Main Street projector unlocked. So where does that leave us? Going back to Main Street? Ooh. I hadn't thought of it, but I could. I'd probably do it on a different channel because, once again, I'm trying to keep this in the Disney domain just for thematic sake. But I do want to, yeah, I do want to play some other games, and I'll probably start another channel for that. I have so many other games that I like, you know. The Disney games were never my first, like, gaming love. I just sort of backed into this theme and ended up kind of liking it. A lot of games that I wouldn't have played otherwise, and I'm glad that I did. This one included, probably. But I've always liked... Oh, wait. A new one? We never got that? I've always loved Zelda. I've always loved Final Fantasy. I like Resident Evil. I like tactics games, SRPG, regular JRPG, lots of stuff. Shooters. Games like The Last of Us. Good games in general. Only one bloticle, a guarded bloticle. To reel in my real rewards. My real rewards. Reel in my real rewards. Say that 5 times fast. Reel in my real rewards. Reel in my real really reel in my real rewards. Yeah, well, it's the main the Disney theme now covers a lot more than, I probably wouldn't have stuck with it if they didn't have so much IP now. With basic, I guess the main ones would be Marvel, Disney, Pixar, and Star Wars. So that covers a lot of. Oh wow, I'm missing a whole thing. But yeah, there's a lot to keep track of as well. It's cool to see it all like integrated into the park. Like, I think it just adds to the fun of the park to have all of these iconic like characters there in addition to the Disney characters. And they have their own spaces, but also kind of intermingle, and it's kind of a certainly ups the merch game a lot. As if Star Wars or Disney had to up their merch game, but they somehow did it. Disney was always like a pioneer of merchandising. I mean, I bet there's like few people other than like Jesus Christ have had their face on things, more things than Mickey Mouse. So what we're trying to, where'd the tentacle go? Oh, it's yonder. There goes the neighborhood. They have a really fun Star Wars night, you know, after hours event at Disneyland and probably Disney World, where everybody brings their like lightsabers and does like a whole mass thing with the lightsabers, and looks cool. Special treats and fireworks show, of course. If you disconnect the bloticles. So you're telling me I'm attacking the symptom instead of the cause. Hello. Something tells me this guy cannot be converted to good. Yeah, some real thuggery going on around here. Yeah, I just gotta get him off my back. Oh, he's got a butt. I just gotta get him off my back here. Hopefully my friends can help me with that. If they had voice acting, you would not be getting delightful noises like that. Silver lining. Also, I also just like Mickey more when he doesn't talk in his Mickey voice, because it's just, you can't listen to him tell a speech in that voice. Like, it's, I mean, I guess you kind of can, but security lockdown deactivated. All right, back in business. Oh, look at the castle. Is that always there? I suspect it was, but how did I miss it? Do we need to go back to Ventureland for some reason? Find out. We just have to find out how to escape. We got rid of the slug and got rid of the security breach. Oh, talk to the usher. I don't know the clubhouse voice. I just know his like general voice, and I just always find it, I don't know, like it's so gimmicky. Like I don't know, like he's a gimmicky character, but like also too iconic to have such a gimmicky voice, if that makes sense. But also the voice is part of the icon, so you know, and it was Walt Steele, so gotta respect that. I just don't have to love listening to him. That's why I like the idea of imagining some version of Mickey that is now no longer copyright protected because of the public domain thing. You can also do it with Oswald because he is no longer. So you can reimagine these characters into whatever way you prefer. And it would be interesting to see if you could find a voice that like was different but also somehow worked and was more, I don't know, just it would change the whole, you know, vibe of the character if he had a deeper voice or whatever. Do we need to go to Ventureland? I'm just gonna try because I don't have other ideas. But Oswald, I don't know if he ever had a, like, I don't know what Oswald sounds like to even know whether I think it should be different, but I don't know what you do exactly with these characters, but you could imagine anything, and certainly that's like Disney in several of their most iconic movies used other like Hans Christian or the Brothers Grimm, like public domain stories that they reimagined in the Disney way, put their own spin on it. Been doing a lot of sliding in games lately, it seems. Maybe not a lot, but some important moments of sliding. Right, bud? This is all just the big creature we were recently introduced to. Really? It would be interesting to take Mickey Mouse as a public domain character and do something with that versus how, the properties that Disney, or the stories and things that Disney adapted into movies, were famous fairy tale stories that had very well-known narratives, but like actually Mickey has no well-known narrative. He's been in so many things, mostly short things, that no one associates any one particular story or plot line with him. He's kind of a blank slate in that way. Like a very not blank slate. He passed a pimple. Sounds funny to say. I love when they stand still for me. I don't know. Seems like there's a chance. We can do it in like the next hour. Back to Bog Easy. Thank you for your patience. Public service announcement. I would like to beat this tonight, if we're so far that like another stream would be required, that would just be a few minutes long. Like it's not the way I'd prefer to do it. When you get to Bog Easy, you try to ring the bell. Really? Speaking of the Bog Easy area, I really want to go on Tiana's Bayou Adventure, formerly known as Splash Mountain. But they say that it works a little better in Disneyland because of the integration into New Orleans Square area, which is not exactly where it is, but it's close and it goes with the theme. Versus Magic Kingdom, where I think it's a little bit more haphazard placement. But people seem to prefer the. I have not been on the Magic Kingdom Splash Mountain / Tiana's, but people seem to prefer the Magic Kingdom ride vehicle to the single file ride vehicle at Disneyland, which I could see why they probably would. Because you get wetter in the single file one, and you're like weirdly straddling people, and it's just not ideal. So we're going back to Bog Easy. Wonder what Jim Dooley's up to right this instant. He's probably like looking for streams violating his copyrights. I just picture that's. I've just gotten so many notifications about Jim Dooley's music that I just what I assume he does with his life, even though I know he has not much to do with that. I like to think of him that way. Do you deal with the blockholes? Try to talk to Donald, see if he has a reward for the voodoo doll quest. Only in this game do you do a voodoo doll quest with Donald. That's what I like about it. It's got a little bit of a darker flavor. You said there's a bell? Go to the square. Getting my ass kicked. Ooh. Goodbye. Hashtag humbled. Can't find the town square here. Sorry, we just made friends and then I hit you. Yeah, I was just trying to chill things out around here. I mean, if I'm already lost. It's hard enough to find my way around when these tentacles aren't all over everything. I don't even, like, see the town, any of it. I feel like by the time you, like, refer to a specific thing, like that bloticle or that monster, like, I'm, like, past the point where I can even tell what you're referring to. Can we see it? Is that it? Hope this is worth it. Whoa, bro. Took a lot of convincing. Whoa. Well, that did a lot, I think. Right? Looked positive. That was a new one. Yeah. Where are all the pimples? Oh, right on. Oh, there's one. Finally, one. Such a squishy, slithery sound. Won't be coming back. Sad. Maybe I'll have to, can we do a manual save? What's with the mini ones? Or those spots yet to be formed after we gotta get the first things first. Here's one. Boom. Alright, well, we better check the shop, I guess. Trophy. This guy's... I cleaned him out before? Is that what's happening here? Says the guy who is just juggling his own head. Thank you for your patience. My fellow citizens here seemed very casual about the whole ordeal. Wow. Does PS5 have a one touch, one button screenshot option? Because it always kind of bothered me that you have to do. So this is the definition of a first world problem, but it always bothered me that you have to do 2 buttons to save a screenshot, and you have to like go outside the game for a split second. This town's just populated by crazy, puzzled, and cackling people. Hearing some... Oh, wow. How did we miss this before? Hearing several new noises that I don't remember before. I saw that floating over there. I thought it was like just a sign that this is where to go next.
Ah.
Guess that was pointless, probably. Oh. All right, well, we're pretty well cleaned out. What did you say? Was something floating in the middle of... Oh, I see it. What was it?
Oh.
All right, goodbye, Main Street. It's been real. I'll miss you. I guess we can always come back, but it's been real. Probably not going to grind for the tickets, but I do want to look at some of them. Maybe one day I'll come back and do a little bit of that. See if I can complete everything. This stuff is really cool. What was I... Wasn't I just looking at this in another game? Oh, the DuckTales art was really cool too. This is great. I love that one. Oh. Sketch of Mickey and Oswald. Oh, that was Mickey and Oswald. Oh yeah. October 1, 2035. Hey Dave, welcome. How's your night going? Watching any streams? I mean, other like theme park streams. Obviously, you're here. Um, Steamboat. The Steamboat Willie Lego was like the first Lego I bought and is really cool. The black and white Steamboat Willie. This thing was cool. Is my place feeling like an ice cube? It's pretty cold out. What is the weather? What does the temperature say? It's 30 right now. So it'll get colder, I think, in late December, January, February. But luckily, staying warm inside so far. Oh, wow. Coliseum. Not a lot of live streamers tonight. I want to take pictures of all of it. The load screen. Oh, yeah? Hey, Snoop. I think I've been on that channel. I saw you chatting on somebody else's stream a couple days ago. Maybe Main Street Cowgirl. Or Donnyland. This art makes me want to look for other picture or acquire other paintings. Space Mountain. And what's this other building? City Hall. I remember this joint. Yeah, I'm usually not chatting. I'm usually lurking. Oh, interesting. Can we get in there? Ooh, I like that. That was the site of a memorable battle for me. It's the locked door. Oh, okay. Trader Tiki. These are so fun. I haven't looked at any of these. Reminds me of like a alternate version of the Deku tree in Zelda, which is also a Lego, a very cool Lego, including Zelda Lego minifigs, which is pretty awesome. That's a cool one. Oh, good call. I'm a big Grandmother Willow fan. I have a Grandmother Willow sweatshirt. Should probably, like, honestly want to get another one because I really like it, but it's too small now. It was small kind of to begin with. I guessed wrong on the size. Cool sweatshirt, though. Listen with your heart, you will understand. It's a great song. Is it? Yeah, I've got. Well, how much more do we have to go, Adam? How long is what's left? I don't want to. I don't want to leave a separate. I don't want to do like a separate stream that's like under an hour if I can help it. But I could also put a pin in it if there's some time left. Me and my shadow. So you think more than an hour left? Okay. Yeah, Dave, maybe I'll pop over there after this. Six levels. Well, we'll stop after the rocket then. Just pop them pimples. Pop them pimples like it's 2002. Fought to save the town of Tunes, land of adventures, and the supernatural Bog Easy. And now the future. All in a day's work. Hello. Is this what you meant? Tunnel of space voyage. Is this what you meant by the rocket, or is there a different rocket? How did I miss that before? Couldn't remember if this was a new level, but apparently not. I didn't think so. He stutters? Ah. Some people really struggle in their lives with that. Down, down, down. Oh, he's at Disneyland. I thought you said maybe he was just doing a home chat. Disneyland teacups are a vibe. Try and avoid the beetleworks bashers. The blotlings, yes. Oh no. God dang it. Yeah, I've taken a few punches here. We did it. Kind of a budget issue. Seems unadvisable. Inadvisable? Oh yeah, I forgot. There's a fireworks show in this game. Aw. Really? That's scary if you got stuck. All right, I guess I will stick to that plan and wrap up this stream. This was a good one. Good times, as always. Glad there's at least one more here to go. And thank you again, Adam. Thank you, Juicy and Boyo stopped by, and we saw Dave and Sion, and I think that might be it. But anybody who popped in, whether you chatted or not, thank you. I will see you next time. More Disney adjacent game streams. Rule of thumb: if you would find it in a theme park, we might do the stream. So look forward to more of that. I will see you next time. Have a good one.